What's up, my fellow Terrarians, and welcome to a new Terraria playthrough. Well, as you have probably seen from the thumbnail, this is going to be the yo-yo playthrough in Mastermode. Yeah, this is probably going to be hell, but I don't really care. I have yet to, ever play the yo-yo class in Terraria. Well, Mastermode at least. I've done an expert mode playthrough, but I didn't record that one. So this is going to be, a wild experience for me. Without further ado, let's get right on to the playthrough. I started off the playthrough by building a small base to come back to and put my stuff inside. Since, I don't have access to mods, so we have to build a bigger base than usual. When I was, done with the base, I went off to the left side of the world to start exploring. I entered an opening in the ground and started looking for a bunch of chests to loot on my way down to perhaps preemptively get a bunch of accessories. The main goal was to first find some cobwebs down here and then craft a wooden yo-yo with it. I also mined a lot of silver ore for an armor set. Once I got what I had wanted from, down below, I went back up to base and crafted the wooden yo-yo, which turned out to have a rather terrible modifier, unfortunately. That's what my luck gets me, I guess. I crafted a piece of silver armor and a white string, and another piece of silver armor. I bought a counterweight from the traveling merchant, and then crafted the final piece of the silver armor, therefore completing the whole thing. I then went to the right side of the world and started exploring that in hope to find a jungle biome. I found the desert biome, and then I found the jungle biome. This is a small world, by the way, so once I was here, I went underground to start grinding for some jungle materials in order to craft the Amazon yo-yo. I spent an hour or two down here until it was time to go back to the surface. Once I was back to base, I crafted the Amazon. Once I had obtained a better yo-yo, it was time to try out my first boss fight. And that boss fight was the Eye of Cthulhu. It went a lot better than I expected it to go, so that's a plus. And because I still had some buff actives, I killed some more eyes. I used the demonite ore gained from the eye to craft the Malaise yo-yo. I then went over to the corruption biome to start preparing for the Eater of Worlds. I built an arena in the biome. After building the arena, I went down to the cavern layers and started blowing up and breaking a couple of shadow orbs. While exploring the jungle biome for some life crystals, this message popped up. Well, that's right, time for the goblins, I guess. I went back to base and completely destroyed the goblins. Guess what? Since I am rather unlucky, the slime decided it was time to pay a visit to me too. After completely pulverizing them, the king slime spawned in. After disintegrating the king slime, I tried my hand at killing the Eater of Worlds. That did not go very well, unfortunately. I died when it had, a rather small health pool left, so it was possible to kill it. I tried my hand at fighting it again to see how it would go this time. Things went a whole lot better this time for me, thankfully. I don't want to get stuck on a boss, am I right? This is foreshadowing. I then crafted the shadow armor set. I then went back to the underground jungle and opened up a beehive to start the queen bee fight, but for some reason I could not find the bee larvae. So I started bombing the beehives hoping to hit the larvae. The bombing worked and I began to fight the queen bee. now that fight is over, I opened the treasure bag to see if I could get the high five yo-yo in there. Nope, which means I had to craft it instead. I explored the sky biome and found nothing of interest there, so I went back to base and crafted a horseshoe balloon. I went to the dungeon and built an arena off screen for the Skeletron fight. I began the fight hoping to win. I won, unsurprisingly. This is, Skeletron after all. I then made my way down to the dungeon depths. I'm here for the Valor yo-yo. So I began to look for a bunch of golden keys and open a couple of chests till I got the Valor. After getting the Valor, I made a trip down to the Hell biome and started mining a bunch of Hellstone so I could upgrade my armor set. I mined enough to craft an entire molten armor set. I then made my way down to Hell for it was time to fight the Wall of Flesh. Now let the fight commence. Hard mode, here I come. Okay, the Wall of Flesh has, barely taken any damage, and I'm here already, about halfway through my Hell Bridge, so this is not looking too good. Okay, so I may have died. I was kind of expecting that, to be honest, so let's try that again. Okay, this might be a lot more difficult than I had assumed. One more time. Okay, one more time. Again. And again. And again. Okay, so this isn't working, so let's try something else. I'm going to be killing the Deerclops in order to get its expert mode drop. The expert mode drop is an accessory that does a couple of extra damage to an enemy, so that I'm getting this drop, not do extra damage to the Wall of Flesh, and perhaps maybe stand a better chance at killing it. Once I got the expert mode drop, I tried a couple of more times that I did not show, unfortunately. But just wanted to inform you that I had switched over to the T-Mod Loader version of Terraria. Why did I do this? Well, it's because I don't really have an unlimited supply of potions and don't have time to farm for them infinitely. because I have other things to do in my life. So the solution is that the mods that give me access to buying potions have been installed. I did not want to do this, but my time is rather limited, so I am sorry. It's only it's only quality of life mods that I installed, not any mods that give me an extra boost in stats or more weapons, or greater reach with my yo-yo, which is what I actually need. I'm just informing you, just so you know. Now I hope that this will be the last time that we have to do this. Wow, okay, that was extremely stressful. Luckily for me, I made it through. Not that the hard part is over, well, hopefully anyway. It's time to end the video. I will upload the next part next week. Well, hopefully, can't really promise anything. So, yeah, bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to boost me up in the YouTube algorithm. And see you next video. Take care. Bye again.